Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You know as they always do, subscribe to this channel. Feel free to use the comment section as usual. And we get a lot of discussion to do today because the weekend, they funny at all. It was a fantastic thing to do with when it comes to big teams, Saturday, Sunday, even Friday. So stay tuned. We have a lot coming. Right here, I have Kingwhiizh, Gbenga, and John.
It go
happen now because we dey here now. Wait happen yesterday.
Yeah, no. Nothing much really happened.
Say something happened. They say nothing much. So before we go into the matter of the day, Liverpool, Bournemouth. I found I see the game. Shall I?
At Liverpool, Bournemouth, just like I said the other day, Liverpool, you go fight for your 3-win, basically. And now what they do with that? They were fortunate because of that Chester's goal in the late 80 minutes and all of that. So, and Salah's goal crowned it all. Well, basically, just like I said, Premier League, if you want to get 3 points, you fight from the very first minute to the last minute, basically. That's my take on it.
Gbenga.
Yeah, actually, the best feeling ever is that Premier League is actually back. And apart from that, the champion is doing what he knows how to do best. And, shout out to Arne Slot's Liverpool team. And, they actually played very well against a very brilliant Bournemouth South. Yeah.
You see that Iketike? I love that goal.
Yeah.
I swear.
It looks like he's into the squad already.
Yeah, I love the game. But make you not be saying Darwin style want to show for us, but me, I don't even judge them based on that kind of category.
Let's be
that boy go Ikitike, also known as Ikitipikin. That guy, to be very candid, Liverpool played a fantastic game that very day, but we are just glad that we, the football fans, we are glad that the intensity, the grit is back in Premier League and everything.
Yeah.
So, nevertheless, we expect what could have happened, like this other guys just said now, that in Premier League, if you want 3 points, you have to fight for it. So
exactly.
they fought for the 3 points, even when Bournemouth, Anthony Semenyo wanted to pour sand in their garage.
Exactly.
That guy,
equalizer, yes.
That guy,
yes.
That guy,
so that's the beauty. That's the beauty of Premier League. That's just it.
Yes. He did a very good job. And that racism, I mean, I don't know when this thing from
well, that has always
Premier
been,
League.
That has always been in the culture of Europeans. I don't know. You will shout all you want. Racism is still not going to stop anytime soon. I feel it depends on how others respond to it, basically. Just like, I don't know, I love how the whole Liverpool team responded to the whole racism issue. Because
I think the ref had to stop the game.
I think the guy was even bounced out and shit. So, like I said, it boils down to how other people react to it, because no matter what you do, people will still be racist. The racism will still go on, basically. It happens in La Liga. We just used to say Vinicius is a crybaby. But trust me, you hear some things and we're all human.
You go piss you off.
Exactly. That's just it.
And actually, regarding the racism is in every league, if you look at it thoroughly.
Exactly.
Because let's take a look at this Liverpool-Bournemouth match now. Anthony Semenyo was actually a very brilliant player. I know. The fans will always try to create a scenario where they will have to
distract you,
distract their best player. I know. So the performance of Anthony Semenyo against Liverpool, maybe the fans are like, what, maybe we can help these guys off the pitch and create. And it was about taking the throw-in.
Yes,
when they engaged. Yes. And the particular person that made the racist statement was actually a disabled person.
Yes.
You understand? Person you don't get like made mad,
I feel like it's a form of distraction, basically.
Yeah.
You just say something to piss you up that will get you off your basically.
That's it.
And I think I see they arrest the guy also. But I see news like that.
I feel like maybe they will give him match ban. That's the best.
But why you go there which way they follow person way they?
That's the mentality.
This guy that just guy go just tell him say he's sure for you. Stand up.
Nigerian league guy. Stand up and if he's ball stone and for like that.
He has to be professional.
He has to.
Yeah. I know.
But I feel like he should have just responded to him like, guys, stand
up. Come tell me.
That's why I like the Premier League can actually fight against such statement, they might take it to be abusive, you know.
Yeah.
Because
That's
they expect
another
you to be professional.
That's why
They'll
I
be
said
like,
to be
they'll
professional.
be like,
yes.
why do you have to abuse?
You don't have to
disabled?
respond.
You don't have to
just go on
respond.
with your game.
That's why I actually like players like Diego Costa. They don't
don't
send anybody.
That
back.
one.
They don't send anybody. I go do. You go tell the guy stand up.
Diego
Take
Costa
ball.
can just give him the ball.
Ball,
Stand up,
stand
and
Imagine,
I swear that is crazy. Oh.
Yeah,
Racism, I mean, it needs to stop, but it's a very hard to control.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
football, it's
exactly.
nature.
Very
It's,
hard.
even outside football, you even did
It happens in every league.
Racism
every
is just like
league.
tribalism.
Mm.
It's you can't stop it.
Yes.
You can only curb it.
You can curb it basically.
And
That's
it's
just
very
it.
difficult to manage.
Yeah, to me, I feel it's actually possible. It's actually possible to manage, but like they say, until something happens to you, before you know how to respond. Now you are not in Anthony Semenyo's shoe, so we can only say the guy
You should
do
have-
like this, should have done like this,
Yeah,
should have done
should
like
have
this, that. But if this thing happen to you, how you
How you
react?
would say react to
You get. Imagine the
How?
person see look you finish, come call you say you black monkey.
You go first, wait to do your head. If you carry and come
You go
outside.
come out. Yeah.
Actually.
So that's just it.
No more. It was a beautiful win for Liverpool, even if they won't give person heart attack at that time.
Yes.
Bournemouth.
Yes.
Because I'm sure most people carry that game. You know,
Our brother to the Lord.
Our brothers in the Lord then check
they
that.
carry them. So I mean, a big win, a big starting point for Liverpool. The 3 points,
Yes. 3 points. secured,
fantastic.
yes.
But
Now-
so sorry about that. But to an slot that is using Diogo Jota, may he so rest in perfect
Rest in
peace
peace,
as an excuse that when they were playing 2-2, he looks at the bench.
And now
He
he
couldn't
could not bring
find-
anybody.
That's not an
I
excuse
know.
going forward.
Well,
That's not an acceptable
the
excuse.
thing
Oh.
is, the thing is,
Okay.
he won already.
Yes.
You can say whatever.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
He won already. Can
Wait-
say whatever.
wait till we make it up.
Result no day for person. Talkings
Talk- no day.
no supposed day for person we lose match. So
Wait,
you don't win.
You don't win. Just talk.
Enjoy.
talk like
Whatever
that.
he says, 3
Me,
points.
3 points,
don't
don't
cover
give
up.
her
Yes.
pockets like
3
that.
points don't cover up.
And to me, when I was actually watching the match, you know, apart from this goal that Ekitike actually scored, you know, the work rate he has in that team is actually immense. Because
I
if
think
you
like
like,
player of the match,
yes, because if you look at his impact, at the same time he's playing as the center forward, and at the same time he's
coming back.
Coming
Yes,
back.
coming
He's,
back.
he's
Mm.
inverting and he's playing at
Yeah.
10, go back to collect ball, pass, you know,
Just
linking
speed
up,
up.
playing like a link-up striker.
Exactly.
You understand? So, and Darwin Nunes doesn't do much of
Much
that.
like that.
You understand?
Nunes,
And
That was
the player,
Ujo 2.0.
the player Ekitike has in that team, I know we can't judge with the first match, but you know, the player he has in that team is, you know, there's something promising about Ekitike.
Yeah,
in
like
that
I
team.
said, it
Yeah.
feels like he has settled in already.
Yeah.
for
But-
in the team. Yeah.
Yes, make it no raise our hopes up. Make it
Alright,
just-
make it just them in normal level. Now, we could move on to the Oga of I go use it like that. The Oga
Oga.
of Premier League, Pep. You know, you said something that
Bro, I
last week.
tell you,
You said this one when Pep
Guardiola
just
dey-
keep quiet. But after
I
that,
tell you,
World Cup,
say
now
tell you say
beating
Guardiola
Wolves
dey-
4-0. That guy, that Pep, no one rests.
well, at first it looked like they struggled a bit before they came into the game. But I talk Pep. That guy will just stay silent. That guy
They do inside
and
work.
eventually showed what is.
I mean, that 4-0. Do you see
No,
those new signings?
they gelled already. They are doing it already. So
Those new signings are crazy.
Tijani
Reinders.
looks, he looks promising.
That guy.
Yes.
No.
He looks
Yeah.
really promising.
55 million is a good buy
Yes,
from
looks
AC
promising.
Milan.
Can you
I-
imagine Mamouche that was in the team?
Mamouche.
Yes, that was in the team as at some months ago.
Good.
Right now, the guy no even get space for that team. Right
That's
now.
him already.
It'd be like option B, second half.
Guardiola know how to.
Guardiola-
Guardiola
Don't
know
play
how
with
to
Guardiola.
get.
Don't play with
I was
Guardiola.
thinking that probably yesterday I would see the likes of Foden in that team yesterday. But when I was seeing Oscar Bob, I was
Before
like,
they don't go
Well,
behind.
I was
Guardiola
like-
is tactically sound.
tactically sound.
He knows when
the man is
players
good.
time don't expire.
Exactly.
Yeah. He
That-
knows how
for
to
me,
let's
he
go
just
and
come. I need fresh leg. I need fresh this thing. I need fresh that. Just come. I mean,
Erling Haaland.
what do you think about this
know,
Guardiola's?
Actually, Pep Guardiola is it's not even, let's say exceedingly good
Exactly,
good coach.
super
Because,
coach.
you know when we're
Super
talking
great.
about Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, but you know, let's leave that ranking aside. Pep Guardiola is actually a coach that knows the culture and how to manipulate the league for his own favor. You understand?
That's true.
You understand? And if you look at Wolverhampton, they've actually lost some players in the recent transfer market. First, they lost Pedro Neto, now Matheus Cunha, and before you look, they can't replace those players
so far. So
like a team of their own caliber cannot replace those kind of players.
Yeah, so
if you look at impact Matheus Cunha has in that Manchester United team yesterday, then if you look at if he's actually playing for Wolves, maybe Wolves will have maybe give us a consolation goal yesterday, but they are lacking up front. They are not yet. You shouldn't expect much from Wolverhampton this season, and for Manchester City to trash them for new.
It's normal.
It's normal.
It feels expected.
Because if you look at the signing, Pep Guardiola made even this summer, Ryan Cherki to Tijani Rangers,
yes,
and all those players. If you look at Tijani yesterday, Tijani was actually playing like Kevin De Bruyne, because he was controlling the midfield, you guys passes on them,
the goal and an assist.
Yeah,
the guys.
And if you actually playing for Pep Guardiola, I know that you must work.
Yes,
you must not work. There's a time to
show you have to show your presence.
They are going to replace.
You don't want to waste time before.
You
need to waste time.
So just play and take your chances.
I mean, what a fantastic 3 points for Pep to start the new season. It's
easy,
really
3 points.
Easy 3 points. 4-0. It just they come. Say that one. Yeah, go different. They always
Guardiola knows how to start part goals. That's one of the things I love about him.
Guardiola is one of those coaches that even if he's leading you like
4-0, he's still moving defenders and bringing in attackers.
That guy is just so good. I mean, it's just fantastic coach. Sunderland, West Ham.
Just say Sunderland Potter.
Sunderland guy Potter.
That guy was good us live. I see. I was talking that last time that Sunderland, this signing, we actually did do so.
I said
crazy,
it on the last episode.
Beating West Ham 3-0.
Yes, I told you in the last episode. Watch out for Sunderland.
All those signings, honestly speaking,
all those signings,
I shock.
They feel mid. They feel like mid-level players, like average players. But if they sink in, probably to the pattern the coach wants to play, trust me, they are going to cook. We saw yesterday, they were so organized, like everything seems perfect. Like at the moment, 3-0.
3-0.
Makes sense.
The thing is, Sunderland. I want to ban La Liga. Girona can't spend the amount Sunderland spent this transfer window. So when we are saying intensity, grit, comparison of La Liga to EPL is very, very insane. When looking at La Liga, sorry I'm digressing from the initial talk about Sunderland and everything. You can easily say, okay, you can easily mask or you can easily drive around the fact that the big summer signings revolves around
EPL.
EPL.
Yes, that's true.
So EPL shakes. If you are coming from relegation, you know that I want to come and meet Bulldogs. Like you are bringing a cookie to a book. You are carrying. I don't know how to put it, but it's not.
It's not like you are going to a gunfight.
You are going. Yeah, exactly. You are going to a gunfight with a knife. Coming from Championship to EPL for a team that has not played in the EPL since 2017, I guess.
For a long time.
For a very long time.
So
they came prepared.
Yeah, they came prepared. That's the word.
They came prepared. So their performance was surprising and they actually came prepared. Yeah. Kudos to them. Kudos to their coach.
And one thing about Sunderland or Championship team is that, most of these teams, they are coming to fight.
Yes.
If you look at Ipswich last season, Chelsea even entered top 4. See the wala we are
they give us go home and
so if you look at it thoroughly, the thing is that Sunderland they are a team that they are playing like a team. If you look at that, they are playing like a team. There's no star boy. There's no. Everybody you have to do your job. Take on responsibility. Do the finishing, convert and score goals.
Yeah.
And if you look at Graham Potter is this kind of coach that he will be waiting before he
do any sub.
He do sub. He makes some substitution and all. But Sunderland, they are maybe Premier. Okay, look at what Enzo Maresca did with Leicester City. When Enzo Maresca left the team, they started crumbling and they lost some of their players.
Yes.
But look at Sunderland. They came on, signed Granit Xhaka to the midfield.
Straight.
Yes.
When you are looking like, okay, it's just
Lingard,
ordinary Sunderland. But it's not
It's
Sunderland
not
that plays
Sunderland,
championship.
Yeah.
They are doing the way the championship are now, the championship team that, the promoted team from the championship to the Premier League is doing that. Okay, you know what? Give all those players, you guys consider.
You don't want.
Consider expired.
Expired.
Because if you look at Nottingham Forest, back then when Nottingham Forest promoted to the Premier League, they signed a lot of players.
Anthony Elanga. Yes. Anthony Elanga.
A lot of players. Yes, and they want to transfer window. They just keep signing. Then before you know it, then Sunderland. Wow. I can even 20% of the whole football fans will not bet it that Sunderland will defeat West Ham yesterday. But that's Premier League for you.
That's it for you.
It comes with shocking and
yes,
surprise and everything.
All those surprise, the intensity, the competitiveness. Yes.
I mean, this shock yesterday for when they beat.
And everything.
Yeah, West Ham. I give up.
Yes. That's why we tell you.
I give up.
That's why we tell you.
That's what we will tell you.
So now I can't do shots. When I can't see 3 I said, Lord,
you don't understand, like, they were dominant all through.
Yes.
They were dominant.
Yeah, that's important. We want killers for Chelsea. We all know now, like, they give us high blood pressure.
For a coach to leave a club and he agreed with the fans and everyone that he actually made mistakes while he was the coach. It shows level of unprofessional. It shows level of unprofessional.
So, what a shameful performance from West Ham. Sunderland, they beat you for your first match.
They should go back to their drawing board.
For me, my advice to West Ham, the owner, if you know what's good for you, look into report a case before
the side. Maybe say, as a Chelsea fan, maybe say, Sunderland, as you they do the giveaway, make you reach Chelsea next match. Make just give me 5 goals. Chelsea 5. So West Ham 0. So make
even as nothing that West Ham would play next week. Make West Ham to just give
on
us
Friday.
Just give us the giveaway too.
As consolation.
And
of the giveaway not left City.
Before call.
So
just
like that.
But God will help you. Chelsea, Crystal Palace.
Wow.
You see that game. First of all, Crystal Palace carry physicality to that match.
But now waiting that they always used to be that now.
I mean, they bring no.
Physicality. You want to talk physicality with Caicedo?
Physicality is part of
Caicedo, Enzo.
That's not even physicality. Because when you're talking about physicality, to me, I say maybe physicality is how strong you are on the pitch, how you handle the ball. Look at Gui and Mateta up front, and the way they play, and the coach is tactically sound. We are talking about Oliver Glasner. Exactly. We are talking about a particular coach that just took the job in the first season. Man City, FA Cup, Liverpool, competition.
This is
Chelsea, World Cup champion.
Conference League.
If not because of the fact that this their defender Mark Gui actually committed, that they will actually defeat Chelsea. But because Chelsea, the most of chances that Chelsea created in that match is not even. It's not
exceptional.
It's not too much, and there's no particular shot on target that you'll be like,
geez, that's like they caged you guys from playing.
Yeah,
they block.
They came out, let me play.
And that you see that physicality. No. And even this is where I have to come in.
Chelsea why this physicality?
Chelsea board, please just sign defender for Enzo Maresca. Not as if Maresca will come. They talk say Kingwhiizh out. Tosin is I beg, just sign defender.
I feel like you guys need a defender.
That Chimpong. If not that boy at least even try. You see that Mateta give a problem.
So
he give a really problem.
Yes, now Mateta
and the boy is right.
And the boy give Mateta a problem.
They give each other a problem.
Even Mr. Kwon, the family is going to carry injury.
Exactly, because he made one stupid tackle.
He must stupid tackle.
With that,
when he first slide, you can't go meet. I can't see. Wait to be this one. What is going on? That Crystal Palace.
Well, you know that Crystal Palace will not be an easy one for Chelsea.
I understand.
Even the coach, before the match started, the coach said actually, Enzo Maresca said this is going to be a very
tough match.
Tough match. It's going to be a very difficult
So,
match.
very, very
we are going to
difficult.
play it.
Since you guys know that it's going to be a tough match, I feel like a draw is still like a competition.
It's still a win.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still a
but
win.
you know, even considering the Chelsea squad, they do not have much vacation and holiday because after
too much
Club
Club
World
World
Cup,
Cup.
a week later they are playing
Preseason and
they
everything.
didn't have much time for
With that
themselves.
rest.
But you know, look at
Now why Madrid
Palace.
they cry for that place? Maybe they give them time.
At that time, you know, get they don't
If
get
you
that
see
time.
that free kick, is it a foul?
Well,
Mm.
You know, he push. I don't know if Chaluba somehow pack Chaluba to one side, but I
No,
don't know.
it's not Chalobah, it's Caicedo.
Okay, yes, I said
Yes, it's Caicedo. You know, the thing is that when you are playing free kick, even if he actually packs the player and the shot to the goalpost to the keeper, you know, it does not pass through that
player,
place.
yes.
Maybe they might not even consider it like that. But you know, he actually used body and packed
to give the space for
packed
that
him
shot.
out like from
That
that line. You know, like when you create
from the
4
wall.
line man,
Yes,
from the wall.
you know, there's another line. Then you are packing a player, a football player like
You
you, and
just
his
carry
leg is
out
not even on the pitch anymore.
Yeah,
You know, you
carry out
just pack.
for
Then
can
there's
finish.
there's
There was
space. They
space.
just put it in the shot. So
But see,
I think
that shot.
Without being biased, I feel
that's a very good foul, and like that's a foul, and that's a very good calling by
I know-
the
yeah,
VAR.
by the VAR.
I know
That's what I
there are
was saying.
rules
Without
about this.
bias,
Any
yes.
touching from the 18 box now,
Yes,
give you penalty.
I think there's even this new rule that you have to like give distance from the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You have to give it
You have to like okay
a
after the ball has
reasonable
been-
distance.
After the ball has been-
rated
you have to like give
a
small-
reasonable
But
distance.
that boy,
for
if
it.
he say Sanchez will scash that, but push that ball out.
Yeah, no,
Sanchez is Sanchez.
no, that's a very close
Thank
shot.
you for saying that. Say Sanchez is Sanchez. That one, I just feel say he just need. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Sanchez, that was he's a positive puncher. See the way he just even like.
It's just like saying Unana supposed catch
Cash
that ball.
down, but he wanted
But he wanted to.
But
know
if you
the
look
ex-
at Sanchez's performance, Sanchez is not, even if you are judging, you are going to be discriminating Robert Sanchez. Kepa Arrizabalaga, he wouldn't catch that ball because you know when we are talking about shots, Eze at that space closer to box 18, that shot is a shot. It's either you catch the ball or the ball does not hit you and enter the net.
I
So that's
expected
just
the
it.
ball
So
as
that's
it
just
go
it.
already.
With all due respect, I feel like Arrizabalaga deserves some respect comparing Arrizabalaga to Sanchez. Because if Arrizabalaga has a necessary defensive lineup, like a solid defense lineup compared to current Chelsea defense lineup, is a good keeper. Because at some point, Spain national team, we are actually deliberating on who to pick between Dige and Kepa Arrizabalaga. He's a good keeper.
No kudos to Kepa Arrizabalaga. I'm not trying to tarnish his image, you know. But you know, as a player,
He has
if
his
you are a
flaws
Chelsea
too.
fan,
He has his flaws
if you are a
too.
Chelsea fan, you know the weakness of your
goalkeeper
squad.
of your particular
Yes.
team, like a particular set of players in your team. You know, once if you watch Chelsea Leicester in 2021 when we won the Champions League with Thomas Tuchel and we did not win the FA Cup. The shot that Talisman tears from like that shot.
That Talisman shot.
If it's a keeper that is very tall and can stretch, he might actually push that ball.
Yes.
Okay, let's say Van der Sar.
No, let's even say Couture.
Or Couture. Yeah. You know, they might actually make attempt to save that goal.
Mm-hmm.
And if he actually
advantage.
you understand? And even because of Kepa is not the kind of player that knows how to take
outside shots.
Outside shots. He's very poor from it.
Very poor from
so,
that. I noticed that
so Sanchez, what actually caused that goal is that because Sanchez couldn't see the ball. He was hoping the free kick we
deflects or something.
Or the free kick will come from the so then when Maggie just used his whole body to take Caicedo out of the line, you know, before you know it, shot had already come. So you go.
But nonetheless, Naize take that shot. No be
we actually take points to that match, but we need a centre back.
Obviously.
So what will you say about that? Like who we can get?
It's, you know, coming to Chelsea, as Chelsea fan, my own take is that regarding the centre back is that we need a centre back that can replace the Vaikowi.
Yes.
If you look at Chelsea build-up play now, Chelsea is building from the behind.
Mm-hmm.
And without Liverpool, we couldn't do that yesterday.
Exactly.
Understand? And even from the old for the other side, I mean from the number 4 side, Tosin Adarabioyo, he was not there, and we are using Chaluba and Akempong. And both players know Chaluba. If there's Tosin here, I mean if there's Liverpool here and there's Chaluba there, if Chaluba could not do it, Kingwhiizh will do it. But in the moment where Kingwhiizh is not there, everybody knows what Chaluba is going to do.
Yes.
So if you Akempong was just there solely for defense,
basically,
and not to create
Exactly.
the way we play. So obviously Chelsea need a new defender.
We need a very new defender. I mean, because the game I saw that yesterday, shows that we need a proper defender because Kingwhiizh is out. Tosin, we don't know how serious it is. Probably will they available next match also. So we don't know. I think Chelsea board just help us get Maresca a defender. Now we maybe say we can't go press conference. They tell us say,
some press conference they annoying me, guy. Come on.
Kingwhiizh is out. Tosin is out. We have a defensive problem. No.
So
I don't want that.
The big question is, okay, I would like to ask you guys, Chelsea fans, is who do you think you guys can sign to fit in that role?
Currently,
better replacement for that.
And you see, one problem I'm having is that Chelsea don't want to recall Renato Vega.
Yeah, because the reason why I would say my own perception is because the coach already knew how Renato Vega plays. If Renato Vega actually carries the quality that the coach actually wanted, he would have said, you know what? He would have suggested, bring me back Renato Vega. Because he has used Renato Vega in training. If you are if you are a coach, for example, you know
that is needed.
Give me John. Give me, you understand? Give me everything perfect. So I'm like, this player is good, but maybe not good up to that standard of Liverpool. That thing that Liverpool actually that straight pass from left center back to midfield. You understand? That breaks in the line. That breaks in those high press.
Yes, all those defense lines.
And maybe Renato Vega cannot provide that, and he's trying to be like, okay, if the ball can give me a player, maybe even not Levi but a similar player.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's suggesting. Because the board actually want to, they are suggesting that, okay, take back Renato Vega, and the coach is like, just give me a new player. Even in an interview when they asked him, he said, I already made my point. And he's quite very, loud and clear.
Disciplined when it comes to
yeah.
I just hope Chelsea get Maresca a new defender. We hope to them.
Okay,
make I cough.
Why you won't cough?
I won't cough now because something happened yesterday.
What's happened now?
You know what happened yesterday? Manchester United, Arsenal.
Manchester was actually the better team.
No, they played Arsenal. See, you signed Gbenga, right? That guy, I don't see anything. I don't want to.
Yesterday was. I don't want to sound like probably because my team lost and all of that, but we all saw.
So exactly.
What he did yesterday was basically this.
That hairstyle 21 times. If I count down. If I count that in 21 times. But you see, it was a fantastic guy. I love which one I played yesterday. You guys played well. Manchester United. First time where I go watch, but when I impress, I did.
Bro, they played well.
But you see my problem.
Okay.
Amorim, why you get better striker? Why you go the bench? I mean, you can't carry Cunha and go strike.
Basically, what Amorim did yesterday was fill the pitch with defenders, midfielders, and bunch of attackers. Basically, no striker. Shall we get wing back? We don't get wing back yesterday. I'm not sure. And all through the first half, we really needed the presence of a striker.
Yes.
Because all those crosses, some square play and set pieces, the front line was basically empty.
Yes.
And in the second half, when Sesko came in, all those crosses stopped
coming in.
I don't know what happened. Everything just, I don't know, maybe they were not playing with the striker and all of that. But overall performance, I think Man U was fantastic yesterday. We could see improvement, even from the new inclusions and all of that. But as a Man U fan, this is what I want to say. I'm tired of good football. Like,
Give me 3 points.
Give me 3 points. Secure the bag.
Okay,
Give you trophy too.
Yes, give me trophy.
trophy.
Because
But we are not Arsenal.
We don't think we carry
Yeah.
trophy.
which I'm saying we don't think we carry
Yes.
trophy. I carry trophy last 2
Because-
seasons, yeah.
Like one of my
Yes.
friends.
I carry FA Cup last 2 seasons
Bro,
for Crystal Palace. But forget that one.
Don't take. Yeah, you don't take.
You don't take.
But
They are not
you don't-
dispute
I saw
that.
collect trophy recently.
Recently.
But to us.
We know us
yeah.
like
Chill.
I know. Stop.
Chill.
Stop.
No.
That-
No,
when
let me
talk.
see what I want to say. And I'll still go back to that thing that you're telling me not to say.
to see.
I still collected trophy recently.
Every
We all
cup.
know that.
FA Cup.
Now, it now brings me to what I want to say. As elite teams that we are,
Yeah, okay.
do you understand? As elite teams that we are, FA Cup should not be a flex.
Yes.
You don't understand? FA Cup, no, you're not supposed
No,
to
you're not supposed to flex.
But if they say that waiting you want to talk be that, we can still bring the FA Cup out.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like Man U just needs to solve this problem of goal scoring.
Yeah.
Even in the European finals,
Same thing
we
happened.
played Tottenham.
Tottenham.
In
That
and
was
out.
just see one goal.
But we could not
secure
just
that
score
one
a goal. And that's the same thing that still happened yesterday. That goal scoring issue.
And they robbed you guys yesterday.
Do you know how many shots we had yesterday? We had like 21.
Dogu shot.
We had
you see that
we had
Dogu
like
shot?
21. Now
Dogu
we
shot.
don't even convert to just one.
Ask now.
And
The ref
again-
figure you guys.
And again, Raya was spectacular.
Exceptional.
Raya was spectacular.
If not,
Yeah, I feel like he was the one that played against us totally. Because all those chances and all of that, Raya was just there at the right time. So for Man U, if I never score, I never bust my
See,
head. Jare,
as a Manchester United fan, I'll just have this to say that this is the first time in 3 years that I'm watching Manchester United football without going home with headache.
because I don't know, the
After
fact
the
that
goal.
the fact that they dominated us.
Dominated Arsenal. We played good football yesterday. Amorim.
I'm
giving
no way
you-
they
but-
do.
but-
I'm giving you
but
No,
you
it's
think say
the
that
permission
formation
to
we
take
do,
me.
he go carry him go
The
far.
thing is, I feel all this coach, they do this thing.
Yes. Why?
Try and error.
Error.
You don't understand? Sometimes we the fans, we see the lineup that they drop, and we know that there's a missing.
Missing. Yes.
I always say these things, but I don't know. Maybe they are trying to test strong one pattern or trying to try something new or trying to, well, this is the excuse I used to give them. I used to say that maybe they are trying to just use this particular formation to study the game for first half. That's the only excuse I used to give to them because sometimes that yesterday now, we also that Man U needed the striker in that game.
Yes.
Arsenal striker was present, but he was off.
Off.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the only excuse I used to give all those coaches is that maybe they are trying to study the game for first half. But Man U eventually they brought in Sesko yesterday, but they still could not score.
I'll just have this to say is that what I have to say is that fly we know the year word. Go follow dead, but enter.
You should no be like
Enter grip.
I'm already
Because which are they try talk be say Jogo Dalot sent what's his name? Eric Ten Hag. Sent Eric Ten Hag packing. Now Amorim is repeating same mistake. He who fails to learn from history is bound to repeat same mistake.
Because he started
Because-
Dalot yesterday, right?
Aside from Dalot, Mount.
That mount that time.
That mount.
I don't know. I don't
Because
I don't
I feel
know-
like-
I don't know. I don't understand the love.
I don't understand the
I
relationship
don't
between
understand the
Mount
And
and Amorim.
Amorim.
Now good player we give una.
No be matter of good player,
Calm
guys.
down. If no be injury, that Mount.
No, forget about the injury or no.
Mount.
Mount-
If no be injury. We say me too at the vex. We just let him go. If no be injury.
I don't know. Me, I know they feel that mount.
I know they feed that Mount there because yesterday I was expecting something like Cunha, Sesko, or Cunha,
up front. Make
Sexy,
just
up
start out
front.
like that.
My take is that, as a coach, I'm not a coach, I'm a football fan, but sometimes the coach do not want to play their cards all at once, number one. You can't have 3 summer signing and you expected the coach to
Start
all
all of them
yes.
in starting lineup, you understand?
Well, I feel
But
like,
do you know the reason why I started Cunha Mbeumo is because that it was feeling like, you know what? Okay, Mbeumo, you have Premier League experience. Matskuya, you have
You have
Premier
Premier
League
League
experience.
probably because of the
And
season.
at the same time, you play together in the
Yeah,
preseason.
preseason, yes.
So, and you can see the chemistry is actually working, but maybe it's not yet 100% there.
Yes.
Because,
Yes.
and if you are talking about Mason Mount's involvement in that team is actually playing a vital role because if people are going to be like, okay, Bruno Fernandes, we are coming for you, Mason Mount will be there. And
Exactly.
if you look at the passes that Mason Mount was, those four passes that he was actually making the first half,
was incredible.
he was actually making the first half of that game. You'll be like, no, Mason Mount was actually a good player because if you look at it thoroughly, when I think was it Mason Mount that he subbed when he brought in Benjamin Sesko?
Yes.
So when he brought in Benjamin Sesko, the chemistry was no longer the pass that usually goes to Cunha or Mbeumo that they will not do the
inverted
cross,
yeah.
that triple cross or all these second post cross is no longer there because most passes that Mason Mount made in that first half was actually to break that defense line. Arsenal line.
This is where I felt the issue was. When, like I said, in first half, all those crosses that you said that Mason Mount was doing was to break the defense line, yeah? There was no striker.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do you understand? That's why I say, like, it feels like try and error or you are trying to just understand the game in first half. Because, okay, now, I get your point that Mount was vital in that game yesterday. Yeah. But why Mount was there was basically to provide assist for a striker. There was no striker there. All those crosses, all those square play, nobody. Like, we could see that it was filled with Arsenal jerseys, basically. So now, when this guy came in,
Sesko,
Mount was not there again. And I felt like
that kind of...
Yes, to make all those crosses. And I felt like even when Sesko came in, they played more with the wing backs and all of that.
That's Ahmad.
That's the likes of Ahmad,
Dogu.
They were just running mad on that flank, but there was no square play to the striker.
That, if you notice, towards 80 minutes to 98 minutes, that was why Luke Shaw had to start coming up front to make those crosses. Because we already have Maguire, Sesko.
Even the substitution of Shaw and Maguire almost did cost us.
Even
with that free kick.
So Saka no fit pass Shaw yesterday.
Oh, Shaw na senior player now. No reason now. No because now trap.
I feel like
let's take some little things into place because first of all, it's opening match of the season. Then we are talking about Man U, Arsenal.
Yes.
On a normal basis, we all expect Man U to be the better team, and Marcus Rashford said something when with his low move. He said the progress or transition process has not started until you give one particular coach time. You understand? The same time they gave to Eric Ten Hag, but maybe not enough, maybe over exceedingly time they should have given him. Because if you look at Amorim now, the resources Amorim had now, Eric Ten Hag did not have them. Because we are talking about Mbeumo and Cunha. The signing that they made for Eric Ten Hag, you are talking about Anthony.
No, Eric Ten Hag literally changed the full starting 11. I can count 11 players Eric Ten Hag signed. He wanted.
Now, this current team and management is all about Premier League standard. Do you understand? It was Ten Hag that requested
for Anthony, Malaysia, Martinez,
Ojo,
Mazarawi, Ujlon, Zegzi.
It was Ten Hag that requested for all of them. But he could not bring in the sink. Probably because
even Mason Mount.
Should I say they were
with injury, he requested for Mason Mount too.
Premier League standard. Maybe that was why they could not provide results.
Mason Mount was not an injured player winning and signing.
You sell out for me.
He won Champions League. And he said, okay, we want Champions League. You want to go for them.
You don't say this thing when they talk. Now say you go talk about that Alan matter.
Leave it down.
Don't be injury player. No, Alan to Real Madrid because we know that Alan was like Alan don't really get he don't get head like that for Madrid because he was injury and he lost form. So you go tell Madrid the same thing too. Say when you buy a land for me, you will stop not champion.
Yes,
so that's another matter.
But now we give.
You know,
Wala.
Stupid coaches when
but if you look at it thoroughly, if you are a coach, even if you are going to make your first team selection, if you won't be like, okay, you play like this, and in training, this one they play like this one don't play like this. Let's say for match day. The one where they play like this, now you go use.
Maybe
that's what define the chemistry or the love Amorim bad
as
for
Mount.
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 You understand?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Understand?
understand.
No coaches will go say no.
Because if you look at
No bias by that statement. That no
Yes.
coach that will say
we
we
get
don't.
Mount, we no go like.
No.
If you want against Tuchel, the same thing.
yes,
No coach will go come, we go say you get Mount for your
But
team.
me, I just
You
never.
no go make
I don't
because
know. Aside from the
Mount
two
go
goals
give
there,
you what you want.
and me, I
What
never
do you- what
seen
you
him
asking?
ambition.
He go give you if
Following
na
shot.
shots from that
I
outside.
No,
he go
last
give you.
season,
I never
like
really
Mount
seen
spent
ambition like that.
Mount and Luke Shaw spent close to like half of last season. What is it more?
On
1/3 of half on injury
So,
last season.
well,
So
I just hope they have a
Mount is
better
an
season.
exceptional player.
And
No
again,
doubt.
Man U, next match, you have to score.
No, you need to.
Chelsea
Fulham need to
last
pay for this
season,
wahala.
Enzo Maresca, the opening match we lost to Liverpool.
Yes.
And then we went ahead to win the Conference League
And
you understand?
Club Cup.
So
it's-
losing to Arsenal in the opening match, it does not define your whole season.
Yes.
It's actually starting,
That's-
keep it. It's
Now
a
just
room
the
for
Magomo
improvement.
go away.
Just
Yeah,
to
it's
keep him.
just improvement.
Yeah. Because actually it's 1-0 now. Chelsea lose to
Just 1-0.
Liverpool. I
And
think
after
3-0.
that
3-0,
goal,
yes.
they didn't play anything again. After that one goal, that error,
Arsenal
that
no
they
play
scored,
anything
they didn't
now.
play
After you
anything.
scored,
Yeah.
you do go defend.
So-
They didn't play anything.
They didn't
at
play
all.
anything at
Man
all.
is coming.
No play
It's
They could
coming.
have just been
If Man, if they can keep that performance they had yesterday,
Yeah.
they are coming
Yeah.
to that top 4.
I
They are
actually
coming.
like-
Do you
and
they
then
are
we
coming
talk
up.
goal scoring.
Goal
Because of
scoring.
time, because of
But I
time.
actually like the fact that other fans are underestimating Manchester United this season. I love that fact. Don't over promise.
Not all.
Just give me
No,
top
you
6.
should not
Amorim
even, you
should
should
just
not
give
even
me top
promise
6.
anything.
You should just give me top 6.
You should just show results.
Show result basically. Just
You
give me
don't
top
need
6.
cho this period. Just show results.
But before final thoughts, do you think Onana will come back to?
Onana,
Because I feel like Amorim still wants
It doesn't look like Man is ready to buy a
any
new
goalkeeper.
keeper.
goalkeeper.
Yes, so the fact
Onana
that
and Sanchez, who's more worse?
I don't know. I'll tell you about my own. I don't want to see Onana because I've experienced Man. You have the likes of Van der Sar,
Sir.
the likes of De Gea.
Mm.
So Onana
Dean
no be
Anderson.
keeper.
Onana no be keeper
Onana
na Akpere.
Nah,
Basket.
defensive Kevin De Bruyne. Yes.
So you're saying
Nah,
Sanchez better passer?
I mean, I don't know.
Onana na
But me, I'm
Onana
just
na
telling
low
you-
budget.
I'm just telling you about
Hallelujah.
Onana. I don't know about Sanchez basically, but me, I'm telling you about Onana. Yes.
What I would say is that Sanchez v Onana, the thing is, you cannot compare both of them in terms of their own worst season, because if you look at it thoroughly, Sanchez is doing Sanchez, Onana is doing Onana.
So
You know, understand? It's just like comparing two. I'm not going to disrespect Robert Sanchez. You know, he actually won. Look at the superb performance he put on against PSG in the United States. So and everything, you know. But at the same time, when we're talking about trophy, the value of the trophy, the value of the major trophy you won, you can actually see that Sanchez is ahead of Onana right now.
Yes,
Understand? And Sanchez now in the Premier League, you know, from Brighton to Chelsea, but we are talking about
major
Andre
move.
Onana from Inter Milan to Manchester United. You know, it's a big transition. So you should expect more from Onana than from Sanchez.
That's what I'm telling you.
You
That's what
understand?
about Sanchez,
But to me, if Chelsea
Onana?
board can be like, you know what, we want to be signing under 16, under 17, and most of them are still they are still running like a chicken and they are still winning us trophy, and they believe that okay, Robert Sanchez, we should leave him. Then why not? I'll still pick Sanchez over Onana. Understand? Because our own philosophy is working.
Me, I
But
don't
I
even want
can't
to
say
know.
for
I
Manchester United.
don't like that Onana.
No, I don't understand. You don't ever see black keeper way good.
I don't like Onana. I swear.
You don't see black keeper way good. Apart from
Enyama
Enyema.
good now.
Yeah, I said there's a caveat there that apart from Enyema,
Okay.
there's caveat there.
You can say that. Well, it's
Onana.
it was a fantastic weekend. When
You don't know if he pay me pass last season. My season never started. Onana they threaten me. They threaten fans. I call the one that say, coach they threaten me. I never talked.
Onana could literally give the game away. We saw him do it.
We saw
him last season now.
Yeah.
We see her, no. That one be new to. We see her clearly with
Yeah.
our Koro and we see her.
Onana.
So it was a nice, fantastic weekend. You know, those who chop. Those who no chop.
You try again.
You try again. You don't resume back. But we have another fantastic game coming up this weekend. We'll see you guys. But here is the thing: subscribe to this YouTube channel, and God bless you. Stay safe.